Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaistadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Stadbhaktaya Namo Nama Nityānanda Vanshadipam Yadugopalanandanam Gaura Prema Pracharakam Bande Madana Gopalam Janitai Haribol. Today we'll listen from Prem Bhakti Chandrika. It's the most important book for all Gauriyas, not only for the Gauriyas. It's for everyone. Because in this book, Narottam Das Thakur, he wanted to show us that path. At the beginning, how we can be a human beings. Because we are trying to serve Sri Radha Govinda, we have this desire. But before that, we must have that qualities as a human being. If we born in this family as a human being, so we must have such qualities as a human beings. So first, it's the most important part of Gauriya philosophy. Sriman Mahaprabhu, he tried first to make us as a human being, then he advised about our bhajan, about our practice, what we have to do and how we can do. So Narottam Das Thakur, especially, he described that path in a very easy way, how we can develop bhakti inside of our heart. Because without bhakti, without prema, we cannot serve Sri Radha Govinda, we cannot do anything for our bhajana practice, for spiritual practice. We must have such love, pure love, which is known as bhakti, and we have to offer it to Krishna. So how we can develop that very pure love inside of our heart? In Prema Bhakti Chandrika, in various ways, Narottam Das Thakur, he described. So the first is there.
One second, please look at this. Is this correct? Because there's written a number next to the counter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir?
Yeah.
Sorry.
ভাগবত শাস্ত্রমর্ম নববিধ ভক্তি ধর্ম সদাই করিব সুসেবন অন্ন দেবাশ্রয় নাই তোমারে কহিল ভাই এই ভক্তি পরম কারণ সাধু শাস্ত্র গুরুবাক্য চিত্তেতে করিয়া ঐক্য সতত ভাসিব প্রেম মাঝে কর্মী জ্ঞানী ভক্তিহীন ইহারে করিয়া ভিন নরোত্তম এই তত্ত্ব গাজে। First, the first advice from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we must be respectful for two Bhagavat. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad, he said, দুই ভাই জীবের খালি অন্ধকার দুই ভাগবত সাথে করান সাক্ষাৎকার এক ভাগবত বড় ভক্তি রসশাস্ত্র আর ভাগবত ভক্ত ভক্তি রসপাত্র। In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad, he said, that two brothers, Nitai Gaura, after they just remove all the darkness of ignorance from the heart of all jivas, they introduce two Bhagavat in front of us. The first one is Bhagavat, Srimad Bhagavat. Why it is so important? Why not Veda? Why not other Puranas? Why Srimad Bhagavat? Because it is the essence of all scriptures. Maharshi Vedavyas, after describing all the other Puranas, he divided Veda, it was one, and he divided in four. For what? Only to teach us how we can follow the path of dharma, religion, how we can know about ourselves, our real identity. But it was not fruitful. Then he started to describe all the Puranas. It was also not fruitful. Then by the advice of his Gurudev, Devarshi Narad, he realized Krishna is the Supreme and everything, all the problems in the jiva's life is happening by Maya, and only by Krishna Kripa one can remove all those problems from their life. Then he described about Sri Krishna, and it was Srimad Bhagavat. So that's why Sriman Mahaprabhu, he introduced us that supreme Grantha which known as Panchama Veda, the fifth Veda. We know Veda is four, isn't it? Rik, Sham, Yaju, Atharva. And Bhagavata, it's the supreme. Because about pure bhakti, he described there. How one can attain Krishna, he described there. By the Leelas of Sri Krishna. So Mahaprabhu, he first introduced us that supreme Grantha. And everything is there. All the conclusion, that means the Siddhantas of different scriptures, everything you will find there in Srimad Bhagavata. And the second Bhagavata is Bhakta. That means the devotee. Who is the Patra? That means the store of pure devotion, bhakti. Without Kripa, Bhakta Kripa, no one can attain Bhagavat Kripa. Without blessings from devotees, no one can attain Krishna. So if I want connected myself with Krishna, I have to go to devotee, to his very pure devotee who is very nearest to him. What Brahma said in Srimad Bhagavata, Jnane prayashamudapasya namanta eva jivanti shamukharitang bhavadiya vartam sthane sthitang srutigatang tanubang manobhirye prayasha jita jita pyoshita istrilokyam. It was from his heart, from his realization he described. To whom? To Swam Bhagavan, Krishna. He wanted to attain that platform, what all the Brajavasi they have, But he realized it is not possible for him. And he described the truth to Krishna, "O Prabhu, now I realized how one can attain." Krishna asked, "Can you describe me? How?" "Yes. One must take shelter to your devotees, pure devotees. First, he has to leave all the activities of jnana and karma. First, he has to leave and he has to choose the path of pure bhakti. And that blessings will come from your devotee. And then he has to go to your devotee and he will advise, he will introduce everything, he will describe everything about your bhajan. Then one can attain. If after one will get the advice from your devotee, if one can follow that three way, by mind, by speech and physically, then he has not to run here and there, he has not to go anywhere. Only by sitting in one place, only by practicing, only to follow the path of that devotee from whom he will get advices. So he can attain you. He will not go to you, you will run to him. So the most important part of our life, if we want to attain Krishna, we must have that kripa of pure devotee. That means Sri Gurudev. Without Guru kripa, no one can attain Krishna kripa. So, Sriman Mahaprabhu, he introduced us that two Bhagavat. One is Shastra, scripture, Srimad Bhagavat, and the second is the pure devotee, who is also known as Bhagavata. Bhagavata Shastra Marmo Navavidha Bhakti Dharmo Sadai Koriva Susevan. And from Srimad Bhagavata, knowledge will come, and from the second Bhagavata Bhakta, the mercy will come. By these two, we have to follow the path of ninefolded bhakti. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Marchanam, Saranam, Bandhanam, Dasham, Shakham, Atmanivedanam. This ninefolded bhakti, Navavidha bhakti, we have to follow one after one. We have to follow the path of pure bhakti. Not all the nine we have to do. If we choose one according to our heart and mind, we have not to go others. Because every part of bhakti is giving us the highest stage. And it is also described there, Sarveshna Sravana Parikshid Bhabed Vaiyasaki Kirtane, Prahlada Sarane, Prithu Pujane, Akrurastat Abhivandane, Dasheta Kopipati, Shakhedjuno, Sarvasatma Nivedane, Baliravhut Krishnaptire Sangparam. Sarveshna Sravana Parikshit Maharaj, he just engaged himself only for Sravan. Is not? In his life, he only just did this, Sravan, and he attained the highest stage as a devotee. Bhaved Vaiyasaki Kirtane, Shukadev, he always preaching, he always doing Krishna Kirtan, Krishna Katha. So, till now, we are offering our obeisance, pranam, respect to Shukadev, high stage. Prahlad Mahasaya, He cannot perform any part of his sadhana. Only he can meditate, smaran, because there was guard from his father, Hiranyakashipu. So only he can meditate, only he can do smaran. And by smaran, Bhagavan was so pleased by his bhajan, by only that smaran, that he appeared with a very unnatural form. Half lion, half human beings. Narasingha Rupa. Isn't it? Prithu Pujane, Prithu Maharaj, only he just do puja. Akrurastat Abhivandane, Lakshmi Pada Sevane, Mahalakshmi Devi, he only take care of Bhagavan. She only took care of Bhagavan. She is always there with Bhagavan. Akrura, in his life only once he just prayed to Krishna and Krishna accepted. It was so beautiful, that prayer, that bandhana to Bhagavan. It was so beautiful that by only one prayer, Bhagavan, he accepted him as a very pure devotee. Dasyeta Kopipati Shakhet Juno Sarvasatma Nivedane Balirabhut Krishnaptiri Shankparam. In Dasya Bhav, Kopipati, Hanuman, Pavan Putra Hanuman. We are offering puja to him as a great devotee. As a friend, we know Arjun is the greatest friend of Sri Krishna, and offering everything 100%. Bali Maharaj, he just stole the heart of Vamandev, Bhagavan, only by his surrender, 100% surrender. That yes, you can place your third step on my head. I am offering myself to you. So Vamandev, he gave his blessings to him. I'll be always with you. Whenever somebody will chant my name, utter my name, they will remember about you, Bali Maharaj. So whenever we are doing Vamandev puja, on Vaman Dadish we are also doing puja of Bali Maharaj, is not? Although he was an Asura, then also we are offering puja to Bali Maharaj. Although Prahlad Maharaj, he was Asura, but we are offering puja to Prahlad Maharaj with Nrsimhadev. Whenever we are worshipping Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Maharaj also getting puja from us. So, if we can choose only one part according to our heart, if it is 100%, Krishna will accept our bhakti. We have not to jump with all this 9. Choose one and do it very carefully with love from your heart. Then it will be fruitful, then it will work. Sadai koribo susevon. Narottam Das Thakur, he says that I'll follow Shu-sevan. Shu-sevan means I'll serve that bhakti. Shu means in a very beautiful way, with great dedication, with great love. অন্য দেবাশ্রয় নাই তোমারে কহিল ভাই এই ভক্তি পরম কারণ. If you want to really develop pure bhakti inside of your heart, first you have to take shelter on that great scripture Srimad Bhagavat. Then you have to take shelter to Bhakta, pure devotee. And you have to follow his instructions about bhakti with love, with respect, with great dedication. You have to follow that path, and your mind must be in one way. If we are running here and there to so many, then what will happen? What will happen? No result will come from anyone. They will be confused. To whom I will run? They will be confused. If I need some help, maybe I need some money. So I ask to him, please help me. I want to borrow some money from you. Okay, how much? So I said, okay, just come after 2 days, I'll give you, no problem. So I thought, if he failed, then what will happen? So I'll go to him, ask same question, same request to him. He also said, okay, come tomorrow. Now I have no money in my house, so come tomorrow. I'll collect it from my bank and I'll give you. Then also my mind was confused. If you'll fail tomorrow, again I'll go to her. So what I'm proving with that behavior? That means I have no trust on everyone, no anyone. If I have trust to him, then I'll not go to him. If I have trust to him, then I'll not go to her. Is not it? So we are dividing our mind, our consciousness to various places. We should not do that. If the pure love I am sharing in the same love to various people, if you found that to whom you love as a partner, she loves someone other, is your mind will accept it? Never. So you will feel that you are cheated. Is not it? So same things. If we are sharing that bhakti, that dedication, that devotion to various places, they will feel same things, that I am cheated. We must go to one, respect everyone, but our love must be in one point, and that place is Krishna. That's why Narottam Das Thakur said, Anno devasrayo nai, tomare kohilo bhai, ei bhakti paramo karan. And there is also a cause. You just ask this morning. So now this point came here. Very nicely described there in scripture. Jatha taror mule nishe chane na tripyanti tatskantha bhujau pasakha. Yatha prano pahararcha sarvendriyanam tathaiva sarvarchanam achyutejya. We'll get flower and fruits from the tree, from the branches, isn't it? But where we are giving their food, water, where? To the root. Why? We are getting flower and fruits from the branches. Why we are not giving the food and flower, food and water to the branches? If we'll do that, then the tree will die. Isn't it? We know that if we'll offer food and water on the root, then all the branches, all the leaves, all the fruits, all the flower will get their part from there. We are doing so many work. We have mainly 10 senses, isn't it? External 5, internal 5. So external 5 is hand, feet, eyes, ears, tongue, isn't it? But we are offering food where? Not mouth, we are offering food here.
Belly.
Stomach. Isn't it? Why? Stomach is only one place, he is not doing any work. We are doing all activities by our hand. We are going by our feet. We are watching everything by our eyes. Why we are not offering the food to eyes, ears, feet and hands? If we will do that, one day we will die. We have to offer food here. If we will offer food here in the stomach, then all the part of our body will get their part, the power, the energy from there, from stomach. Same tathaiva sarvarchanamachyuteja. If we really want to please all the other demigods, we should not go to each and the other. There is only one place where, by where we'll go, we can please everyone. Otherwise, if we'll go separately to different, what will happen? I know some of them. There is 33 category of demigods, you know. 33 category of demigods are there. But we know by name, by activity, very few. Isn't it? Kali, Durga, Ganesh, Shiva. Shiva is Bhagavan in another level. Shanidev, Chandra, Surya, very few know. According to our needs, we are following them. We need power, we'll go to Durga, Kali, Shakti. We need some siddhi, we'll go to Ganesha. We need some protection, we need some cureness from disease, we'll go to Ashwini. So we want to get some protection, we'll go to Shanidev. So very few, but there is contradiction. You know, there is contradiction. If I'll go to one, other will unhappy. If I'm worshipping Shanidev, if I not, then I have to worship also Surya. Shanidev and Suryadev, the connection between them is Suryadev is the father of Shanidev. But in between them there is no good relation. So if I am offering puja to Shanidev, Suryadev will be unhappy. If I am offering puja to Suryadev, Shanidev will be unhappy. So there is so many problems if we are going to different way. We can please some of them and other will be unhappy to us. So that is why in our life so many problems are coming, but it's beyond of our knowledge or realization. We'll be surprised, oh, why it came to me? I didn't do anything. Then also so many problems in my life. Why? Because of this problem. We are making some of them happy and most of them unhappy. So how we can please everyone? tathaiva sarvachanam achyuteja. If we can offer our puja to Krishna, all the other demigods, they will get their part from that puja. We must know all the other demigods also, they are waiting to have prasad from Krishna. You know the rules to worship any demigod. First, you have to do puja of Krishna or Vishnu, then to them. First, we have to offer that naivedya to Krishna, then we have to offer that naivedya to them, not directly to them. We cannot, because there is some special curse to some of them. We are not allowed to take direct prasad of Shiva. He was cursed by Devi Parvati. Yes, it's true. Very strongly it is said, if we accept anything direct from Shiva, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, anything, the leaves, the flowers, the fruits which is offered to Shiva, a charanamrita, if we accept after puja this in my hand, until that time I will go to the river and I will take bath in the river. Until that time I am Chandal. Shachaila Jalamabhishet, with that same clothes we have to go inside the river, we have to take bath. Yes, it's the curse from Devi Parvati.
Before taking prasad of Shiva, you have to take this bath, or you may not.
No. If you accept any prasad,
Accept it, okay.
any prasad in various ways, the flowers, the leaves, that means bilya patra or the charnamrita, if you accept that, that means you have to go to the river and you have to take bath there with that same cloth. Shachaila Jalamabhishet. But if you offer the prasad first to Krishna, then offer it to Shiva, then you can accept it.
Oh, Baba, short question.
Yeah.
Is this therefore that actually I learned after offering to Krishna, I shall give it to Vishwakshena? And
No, before Vishwakshena, you have to offer it to them. Vishwakshena is Bhumi Devata.
Bhumi. But she is also, she is already a demigod.
Yes.
And maybe therefore I learned that I should give them.
It's only when you are just worshipping Krishna. When you are just worshipping Krishna, after offering bhoga to Krishna, then you have to offer it to Vishwakshena, and then all other devotees, Bali, Vibhishanadi, all the devotees.
Yeah.
But if you are doing another puja, then first that naivedya you have to offer to Krishna, then to him. Then his devotees, you have to offer that naivedya. So, it's clear, tathaiva sarvachanam achyuteja, anno devasraya nai, tomare kohilo bhai, ei bhakti paramo karon. If you want to really develop bhakti, pure bhakti inside of your heart, so you have to respect everyone. You have to respect everyone. You can do puja of them, but what will be prayer for them? Please send me Krishna Bhakti. Please give me Krishna Bhakti. Please bless me that I can develop pure Bhakti for Krishna inside my heart. Because you are also the devotee. You are also the devotee of Krishna. So, please bless me. And all my prayers, my personal things, I'll offer to Krishna, my Ishta. not to everyone. To everyone, I'll ask for Krishna Bhakti, and my problems I'll say to Krishna, to my Ishta. In that way, we can develop very pure bhakti inside of our heart. Then, second path. Sadhu Shastra Guru Bakko Chittete Koriya Oikko Shatato Bhashibo Prema Majhe Kormi Gyani Bhaktihin Ihare Koribo Bhin Narottama Ei Tattva Gaje. Now the point came of association. Which association is the beneficial for us? In which way we should follow? In which way we should go? Narottam Das Thakur said, Sadhu Shastra Guru Bhakko. Pure devotees, if he advised some things, and in that point we must follow the same parampara. It is also said later by Narottam Das Thakur in Prem Bhakti Chandrika. What said? Mohajaner jei patho tahe habo anurato purba paro koriya vichar. He said, we have to follow the footprints of our ancestors. Mahajana, our previous acharyas. But we must be careful about that, to whom I am following. Because in that path there is so many acharyas, so many different traditions, parampara are there. To whom I should follow? I must follow from the same parampara, in which parampara I took shelter. If I am going here and there, so I lose my track. Yeah. I lose my track. Okay? So I must be careful about that. To whom I am following. Is this my track? Or it's another track? Before I'll follow, first I have to check it. Sadhu Shastra Guru Bhakko. First we have to associate with the devotees. That's why I said association with the devotees is good. Enjoy that Sangha. Because all the devotees, they have love inside of their heart. They have bhakti in the heart. So when one bhakti heart will come near to you, so it will work. It's beneficial for everyone. But do not discuss with everyone about your philosophy, about your bhajan, about your practice, about your bhajan, about your path, about your philosophy. You must discuss with same parampara. Otherwise, what will happen? Maybe I have 1 minute. Maybe I have one mood because I am following one parampara. I went to someone, he is a great acharya. There is no doubt he is a great acharya. But from different tradition, they have different mood. Okay, and I ask about my bhajan. And suddenly he said, no, you are doing wrong. Not in that way. He will describe his path to me. So what will happen? Oh, if he said like this that I am doing wrong, so maybe I am wrong. By his advice, I will change my practice. So what will happen? I'll be distracted. And I'll never attain my goal, because already I distract. I can never attain my goal. So we must be careful about that. Association with the devotees is very good. But discussion with everyone, not good. Be careful about that. Be careful about that. Do not try to get advice or instructions from different parampara. Otherwise, your mind and intelligence will be puzzled. You must accept it from same parampara. In which parampara you are following, go to them, ask your question for your bhajan from the same parampara. So, but associating with the devotees is beneficial, always beneficial. Enjoy doing kirtan, exchanging love, it's always beneficial with the devotees. But be careful about that point. Then scripture, shastra. All the scriptures is not for everyone. We must know that. We must be very careful which book we should read. Which book? Because again and again Narottam Das Thakur, he said here, Rupa Goswami Pad, he said that Anya Bhilashita Shunyam Jnana Karmadhanavritam Anukullena Krishnanushilanam Bhaktiruttama Jnana Karma Anavritam. Your bhakti should not covered by jnana and karma. If we are collecting knowledge about different practice, so sometimes our mind will catch this all and it will cover our bhakti. Be careful about that. Yes, we can use some part. In our bhakti practice, we are using some part of jnana, we are using some part of yoga, we are using some part of karma, but we should not forget. What is that? We are using meditation, is not it? We are not doing meditation. Meditation is the part of jnana. They are meditating for the lights, we are meditating for Krishna. But it's the part of jnana. In our practice, we are using anganyas, karanyas, pranayama. We are not doing. It's not there. In the practice, anika practice, there is pranayama, anganyas, karanyas. It's not there. It's the part of yoga. But we are doing this. We are doing deity seva. It's the part of karma. Is not it? All those are the part of karma. But when we are doing this, because it's helping to develop bhakti. All those parts is helping to develop bhakti. So we can use. But we must be careful. It should not cover our bhakti. We don't forget, we should not forget that our path is bhakti path. How we can develop bhakti, we have to accept everything for that, only to develop bhakti. That's why we accepted meditation, that's why we accepted pranayama, anganyas, karanyas, that's why we accepted deity seva, everything. Because it's developing bhakti inside of our heart. So we must be careful about reading books. scriptures.
Can archanam,
It's the part of karma.
deity seva can discover bhakti?
No,
Because it's Bhagavan himself.
no. We accepted it because it's helping to develop bhakti. We accepted because it's developing bhakti inside of our heart. It's helping us.
But can it cover my bhakti?
No, it's developing bhakti. It's developing bhakti because we are going in that way. We are going in that way. Actually, karma, there is mainly the karma kanda, it's worshipping the natures, but we are not worshipping the natures. Sometimes there is a part in Krishna puja, we are also worshipping nature. We are not doing puja of Govardhan, Giriraj Govardhan, we are not doing puja of river Yamuna, river Ganga. We are not doing offering puja to Kadamba tree. So we are also worshipping nature, but in the way of bhakti, in our way, we accepted it. It's helping to develop bhakti inside of our heart. So same way, such books we should read which will help to develop bhakti inside of our heart. Not all the books, because sometimes books, so much knowledge, it is also said in Rai Ramananda Sangbad, sometimes knowledge is giving us dryness, it's drying our heart. Strong knowledge, it's like sun, it's drying everything. So we must be careful to collect our knowledge, read the books, read the granthas, scriptures, which is helping to develop our bhakti, our love, our consciousness. We must read such granthas. Guru Bhakya, now the most important part of our life, instruction of Sri Gurudev. Instruction of Sri Gurudev is the most important thing for our life. We must follow the instruction of Sri Gurudev in our life. Then we can attain Sri Krishna, then we can develop bhakti inside of our heart. Only by his blessings. If there is dedication to Sri Gurudev, if there is dedication to pure devotees, then by their blessings we can attain 50%. And other 50% we need our effort, our knowledge, our activity. But these three is most important. First, Vaishnava Kripa, then Shastra Kripa, that means blessings from granthas, books. Without blessings, you cannot realize, you cannot feel Srimad Bhagavata and other granthas. That's why they are known as scriptures, not general books. Isn't it? Bhaktya Bhagavata Grajya no medhaya, no buddhaya, no tikaya. Maybe you are very scholar. Maybe you are very scholar in Sanskrit. You can read everything by yourself. But only by reading the purport, the tika, only by your intelligence, only by your that knowledge, you will never realize even one sloka, the first sloka of Srimad Bhagavat. You must have pure love, pure dedication and bhakti in your heart. Then you can realize everything. how we can develop that bhakti inside of our heart, Narottam Das Thakur, he described in this way in Prema Bhakti Chandrika. So, now you can ask your questions.
I'm actually wondering, what did you read? I came late.
Prem Bhakti Chandrika.
Prem Bhakti Chandrika.
Yes, the first part. The first part. ভাগবত শাস্ত্র মর্ম নববিধা ভক্তি ধর্ম সদাই করিব সুসেবন অন্ন দেবাশ্রয় নাই তোমারে কহিল ভাই এই ভক্তি পরম কারণ সাধু শাস্ত্র গুরুবাক্য চিত্ততে করিও ঐক্য সদাই ভাসিব প্রেম মাঝে this part. And then Narottam Das Thakur, he start about describing pure bhakti. Anya bhilasata shunnam. Anno bhilaso chari gyana karma parihari kaya mone koribo bhajan. You wanted to ask something? Yes.
Can you give example from Srimad Bhagavatam of deity seva? One famous devotee who made deity seva. Very nice.
Yes. Srutadevan Bahulasya. Only by deity seva they attain Krishna personally. Both of them, they are from Mithila, you know, it's so far from Dwarka. That time Krishna was there in Dwarka, he was the king of Dwarka. But Srutadev, the king of Mithila, and another person, a very poor Brahman from Mithila, both were used to do puja with great love and with great dedication, with pure bhakti. Only by deity seva, they stole the heart of Krishna. They used to offer everything from there, and from Dwarka, Krishna used to accept. Oh, Bahulasya, after a long time I got such kinds of very beautiful food. So by deity seva, also you can steal the heart of Krishna. If you have love, dedication, attachment with your deity, you must feel them that they are also your family member. They are not a different person, no. Any more questions? Yeah.